Hi, everybody, and Meredith is first. So good to see you here, Meredith. You must be off from your brick and mortar job. She always watches later and types in team replay. I'm so glad I can have you here. I'm going live at a different time. I go live at a different time every week. And last week, I think I told everyone I was going to be going live at noon. You know what? I'll go live sometime on Tuesdays. Just look for, I'll set it up at least 30 minutes ahead of time or more. Look for that. I have an appointment where I have to leave right at 12. So, yes, loving it. Yes, me too. My brick and mortar, and I scheduled my own Outschool classes off this week. I signed up for Vipkid Global. I still haven't gotten any bookings, but only signed up 2 days ago. Are you doing global, Meredith? All right, I'll talk to you guys a little at the end. Let me share my screen and I'll read the Vipkid weekly report. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Okay. And I'll give it a second to share. Okay. We want to wish you and your families a happy holiday season and an auspicious new year. Thank you for your dedication and passion in the classroom throughout this past year. We look forward to the 2022 with joyful anticipation. Read for today's updates. Okay. Oh, hold on, guys. I have to cough, and I'm going to mute myself before I do. Okay, back to the weekly report. Okay. So thank you. So platform merger coming soon. As the global platform develops, we are optimistic that the adult speaking course and international project will be added to the global platform by early 2022. We understand and acknowledge the past few months have been difficult due to the incompatibility of various Vipkid platforms. We will continue to up the global platform and appreciate your patience and understanding. To keep up with the latest information about the global platform, please keep an eye out for our frequently asked questions page. Vipkid Teacher Network. Network events. Book clubs start in January. The Vipkid Network is offering 2 special book clubs to kick off the new year. Make It Stick book study this January. Continue to grow your professional skills and connect with other Vipkid teachers while reading Make It Stick, The Science of Successful Learning by Peter Brown. Drawing on recent cognitive psychology and other disciplines, the author offers concrete techniques for becoming more productive. Make It Stick will appeal to all those interested in the challenge of lifelong learning. Meredith and anyone else watching now or later, are you going to join the book club? Vipkid Book Club for Book Lovers. In January, Book Club for Book Lovers will be reading and discussing My Grandmother Asked Me to Tell You She's Sorry. It's a charming, warm-hearted novel from the author of A Man Called Ove. Okay, don't know anything about that book, but I won't be joining the book clubs. Meetups, crafting with kids or alone, snowman gift tag ornaments, ugly sweater party mystery, monthly teacher happy birthday meetup. Did you know December 21st is the winter solstice? Yep, knew that. Which means dumpling restaurants will have their busiest day of the year. As the story goes, if you eat dumplings on the winter solstice, your ears won't fall off in the harsh winter cold. Okay, so I did know it was the 21st, but didn't even look at, I'm in holiday mode, didn't even look at the date. Today's the solstice, the shortest day of the year. The good news is the days only get longer from here on out, from here until June. While Christmas isn't a public holiday in China, one recent tradition is to give each other apples on Christmas Eve. Why apples? Christmas Eve and apples sound alike, the word in Chinese, which I'm not going to try to say, and that's why it's become popular. I did hear about that last year. Remember they had that in the weekly report last year. Community fun. Okay, try to solve the riddle. What kind of plants wear socks? What kind of party does a snowman throw? 2021 reminders. The updated cookbook is now available. Teachers can continue to participate in Hutong challenges. All right. Let's see what you guys are saying. Hello, Rebecca and Deborah. All right. Meredith said, yes, global, but not opening anything, waiting for them to work out the kinks. Rebecca's here and just finished an Outschool class. Okay, you had an early one. What did you teach that early in the morning? Especially for your time zone. Okay, I don't have time for book clubs exactly. If I do a book club, it's gonna be about a book I like. I started doing audiobooks, you guys, because yeah, I don't have time to sit down and read, but I can listen to a book while I'm doing dishes or, yay, the days are gonna get longer again, yes. And Deborah, just getting here, that's great. I haven't been on for too long, so just finished. So all of you, let me know. I'm very new. If you didn't hear at the beginning, I'm new to the global platform. So far, no bookings, but I know those of you who've been on even much longer than me haven't gotten bookings either. So yeah, there have been 2 recent Outschool emails. So I'll go ahead and read those. Okay. Oh, there's a new feature in StreamYard where I can share slides. That's pretty cool. Okay. I'm not sure which order I'm going in. Okay, here we go. All right, new community groups in 2022. We are excited to announce new cohorts and groups designed for educators, new networking groups based on subject you teach, age group cohorts in January and February, alumni groups. Anyone doing this? I'm open to doing a cohort with a class I already have. Dealing with those first class nerves, Leslie taught her first class lesson this week, and she asked the hub for last minute online teaching tips. So that's a discussion on there. Anyone looking for a new chair, no matter your height, these ideas for chairs and desks and even foot rests will help you. Anyone? I could definitely use an office chair. I've been on the lookout for maybe like an office going out of business, getting rid of their chairs or something. It's not that big of a deal now that I'm not sitting here for hours, now that I don't work for Vipkid, but like, yeah, my back would start to hurt after a while. After this year comes to a close, Johnny wants to know, has being an Outschool teacher in 2020 anything? And it's a thread on the hub, which I said it taught me to work smarter, not harder, because yeah, it's better to just concentrate on one thing at a time. Spotlight on Epic Educators. This month's Spotlight has been nominated because they embody what it means to create an epic learning experience at Outschool. You guys, I'm not going to go click the more details on any of this unless I think it's something really interesting or you request it. So if you say, oh, I want you to click on the more information about that topic and read it, I will. So just tell me in the chat. Business tips from Jade. Okay, I read this in detail last week because it was in last week's email. Attract new learners with tip videos. Do you have a tip, challenge, or craft that you could teach in a 2 to 3 minute video? Introduce yourself to the learner community by submitting a short video. If your video is chosen and featured in a group, learners will be encouraged to interact with your video and win Outschool prizes. So at first I thought this was giving tips to teachers, but you are basically teaching a mini lesson to students. It could be a way to get more students. I thought about doing it, but I don't even know what I would teach. I teach book clubs. I don't know. That'd be good if you teach like crafts or something, if you know a craft. What we're reading in 2022. Here's another book club for Outschool. All of you said you're too busy for book clubs. The Educator Book Club. Connect with fellow bookworms in the Outschool community. Register for live monthly discussions. Join the Facebook group. Here's what we're next. January, cultivate your hustle. Ooh, interested in what that book's about. Becoming a teacherpreneur and teach like a pirate. Teach like a pirate. Huh. Well, okay, that's interesting. Pirates like come aboard your ship and steal all your stuff. So how do you teach like a pirate? Yeah, all right. I taught make a Christmas ornament out of milk. Oh, okay. 7:30 Mountain, 30 Eastern. one student, but that's fine. Yeah, you never know. Like, a lot of homeschoolers are up at that time. Good morning. Hi, Casey. I'm in a cohort teaching age 3 to 7 that's ending soon, so I have to join the alumni group. Okay, so yeah, I haven't joined the groups. I'm a little unclear. Those groups are looking for a cohort too. Okay, just got a new chair sitting in it today. Nice. Where'd you get it, Meredith? Yeah, and Pirate, that is funny. I know. I have a class in 15 minutes, so I'm here as long as I can. Well, thanks for being supportive, Casey, as always. There was one or two things that of the, more information I wanted to read to you guys from Outschool, and then I'll chit chat with you a little bit. Okay, so there was it this? Okay. All right, the 2021 product update. So this is just a year review, the new things they came out with. Tell me in the chat or in the comments if you watch later what things that you thought they came out with were really good. They had private learner notes. I really like this. You guys, I was using Feedback Panda, but in February, my yearly subscription is about to be up. So I think I'm going to start using this. Class coupons. I think this until I read the rest, I'll let you know, but I think this might be the best thing they did this year. Flyer generator, really liked that. That helped me advertise in October for Halloween. Learner mentions, bring learners into the conversation. When you mention a learner in the classroom, using the @sign, they will receive an email. Okay, kind of like Facebook, where you get a notification if someone tags you. Message search. Find messages more easily by searching specific word phrases. I thought they had this in 2020. Okay, I could be wrong. I thought they did. Updates and improvements, faster payouts. We improved our PayPal process. Knock on wood, I never had an issue with pay, but I'm glad they got it worked out. Educator Profiles. Who here likes the new profiles? I like them so much better. I like the way they have the video right at the top. The upcoming classes that you teach, you have to scroll way to the bottom to see the teacher's classes. Now they're pretty much just like right under there. I love that. Scheduling this year included several new scheduling features for educators. So calendar-based scheduling, I haven't used that, but if you have, let me know. I mean, I do, like I schedule something if it says you already have a class. Bulk meetings, I do like bulk meetings. It's a little less tedious. Duplicate section button and new auto schedule capabilities. I've never done auto scheduling, nor do I want to. But if you have, tell me if you like what they did with it. Yeah. Office Depot chairs are not cheap. Yes. That's why I was looking for a company that went out of business, or a lot of companies after COVID, they went all virtual and they might get rid of chairs, but I haven't found any. They made some great updates. They did. Okay, if only they could upgrade the communications. It's sometimes hard to still find conversations. Okay, I try to just email back right away. It helps. I haven't had an issue yet, knock on wood, but yeah. But I've heard a lot of people complain about that. The profiles are easy to search for classes as a parent. Yeah, I would think so. I mean, I'm not really on the parent side anymore, but just being able to see the classes right there on their profile. Look for a secondhand hotel furniture. They always have the best items for sale. Good to know. Where would I find that? But yeah, that's good to know. I like the calendar view. Since my kid is in school, I can only look for classes that meet after 4 p.m. or weekends. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, that's good that they updated that. You could kind of search by your schedule. And then there was one more thing that I wanted to share, and then I'll just talk to you guys a little bit. What was it? Oh, it was this one. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is about group cohorts. Okay, so they've got links if you want to, get in on different ages here. For educators who previously participated, There's alumni group, and then content area groups. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to show you that if you're interested. Okay, yeah, so is everyone ready for the holidays? Things are really different for me this year. I don't know about you guys. Like, didn't all of us think that we wouldn't even have to worry about COVID by the time 2022 came around? I'm in case I'm looking down, I'm going to get you guys so I can also see your conversation or how it's showing up. Yeah, so it's still kind of going strong. So it just feels so different. So my in-laws are not coming this year. They usually come for Christmas. Those of you who don't live in a place where it's really bad, because I don't, and I didn't realize this till the holidays started coming, but apparently it's getting really bad in New York City again. My sister lives in New York City. I mean, I think it's a city with a lot of people crammed into one space. And then my in-laws are from upstate New York, and it's not crowded up there, but as close as they are to New York City, and a lot of people travel, I could see how it would get out there. So yeah, it's kind of, my in-laws are not coming. My sister and her husband are going to take COVID tests before they even come down, because they're coming straight from New York City. My aunt's hosting Christmas Day, but like only people that are vaccinated are allowed to come. Our family is vaccinated, so there's that. But it's so different this year. I also usually work right up until Christmas, and I'm glad I took off from Outschool, but usually like my video job has work around this time. It just feels so different. So it's like I don't even feel in the Christmas spirit. I also don't have as many gifts to buy, which is a good thing, sort of. But like when your kids get older, they want more expensive gifts. So they're each only getting, I'm going to start talking quieter because they're right upstairs. They're each only getting like one thing, which makes my Christmas shopping so much easier. And that one thing costs more than when I used to buy them a lot of things when they were little. So if you have little kids, it costs more to buy less things, but it is less stressful. And it just like everything's just so different that it doesn't even feel like the holiday season. How about you guys? Yeah, I'm still keeping up with the exercise, although I'm having trouble being a little motivated since like I'm definitely in vacation mode. Making myself get dressed to come see you guys, kind of help me get my day going. Hopefully gonna do, and then hopefully I am gonna do some yoga after this, and then say, why'd you get dressed if you're just gonna do yoga? But I'm prepared. Look, all I have to do is take off the sweater and I have a t-shirt on, and I can do yoga. So I'm good. Let's see, what else? Yeah. Casey, you got this. Casey is inspiring everyone to try to keep working out. Keep inspiring me, Casey. That's good. Yeah, and then I try to walk my dog later in the day. So like yesterday I had an appointment and I didn't get home till late. But she is now used to me walking her every day. So she expects it and she scratches at the door. So that's a good thing. It kind of makes me have to get her. It makes me motivated to do it even when I don't want to. Also this week, even though I'm off from all my jobs, I've got a lot to do. Still have a few things to do before Christmas, but I scheduled appointments while the kids were off. So I have all these appointments. My son was sick last week. He got tested for strep and COVID, the quick test. They both came up negative, but they send out for like, a test that's a little more accurate, but it takes a few days. He had strep. I let him hang out with his friends yesterday. Like, how was I supposed to know? His fever was more than 24 hours gone. And they told me a few days ago he didn't have strep. And yes, every time I've ever gone to the pediatrician and they send extra a few day test, it always comes back negative. So like I wasn't expecting it. I'm getting on my bike later. It's raining, so I'm gonna run. Meredith is really good about her workouts. Don't you work out at like 5 a.m. during the regular time? Very good. Okay, I'm looking at myself. I look like I'm a little grainy. I'm looking at myself on YouTube. I don't know, is it? So I always get strep. Yeah, I've had a slight cough here and there. Now I wonder if I have strep. Yes. So what else did I want to talk to you guys about? Oh, Nearpod. So does anyone here use Pod? So I've heard so much about it. I've been hearing about it for months. I'm not super techie person. It just said that I went. You are cutting in and out a bit. Okay. Let me make sure everything. Let me make sure I'm on the hardwire and not on Wi-Fi. That'll make a difference. Then I'll talk to you about Nearpod here. Okay, so yeah, I've been afraid to try it because I'm not tech savvy, and it kind of like, oh, another thing I have to learn. It sounded really cool from people talking about it. So then I had time. I just wanted to like check it out. I just, went on the site. It's super easy to use, and it has all these resources that I could have been using the past few months for brick and mortar and Outschool. They even have like full lessons already done for you. I have heard that you can't use the full lessons for commercial use. So I started like saving lessons, and then all of a sudden like ran out of space. So they get you pretty good, because now it's like I either have to not save lessons or get the paid version, which are $50 a year. And I am this close to doing it. I normally don't. I'm the type of person that like doesn't like to spend money. But this literally could save me so much time. So you can like. So first of all, let's start with like the super basics. While I'm talking, I'm going to close all these other windows that I have open, just seeing if that maybe would make a difference. I have no idea if it will, but hopefully that'll make a difference. Okay, so like literally you could just use like a video or one activity and send your students the link. You can use it in a live class, either virtual or in person. Like they get their own stuff. You could use it just like you would use Google Slides, just to show the class, and it doesn't have to be interactive. Or you can like create your own lessons and make it like an asynchronous activity, which long before COVID, this is always how the school has been set up. They have 2 asynchronous days a year. Oh, good. She said it's better now. Good. So, and then it even keeps track. So I don't know. Those of you, if you use Nearpod, is it worth money? I'm literally about to do it. And I'm thinking 150 is a lot of money, but I probably should just get rid of or feedback. They have like a $30 a year thing where they just save all your information. They don't delete it, but then if you're not really using it, because I'm sure a lot of teachers. So I don't know. It looked like it would save me so much time, and time is money and would make things more interactive for both brick and mortar and my Outschool classes. So they even had a whole lot of resources for things that I spent maybe 2 hours making Google Slides on, and it's all right there. Ask Feedback Panda to send you, okay, CVS of your data. Okay, so I was reading on their website. Oh, thumbs up. Yes, thank you. That's easy. I'm literally just at the point where I'm chit-chatting now. Yeah, so when I was looking at their website, they say if you cancel that, hold on. If you cancel, it deletes all your data. And literally, I have hundreds of students, hundreds of feedback that I've saved. So I'm afraid to completely cancel. But like I said, they have this one service where you get it for a whole year, and it just like saves your data. It won't delete it. It's like keeping a database. But if you want to go back and access that data, then you got to pay for a month. I probably, right before I did that, would just take screenshots of my current students, so the one I still keep in touch with. But then let's say 6 months from now, one of my old students gets in touch with me on chat and I want the information, then I'd have to pay for at least a month to get the information back. I think it'll be a nice Have you tried that, Rebecca? I know that you used to, or maybe you still do have Feedback Panda. Anyways, I did a yearly subscription that updated in February. So I have till the end of February to decide, but I don't want it to charge me for like the top. I pay for like the most expensive one, and I don't really want it to charge me for that again because I'm not using it. If I decide I still want to use it a little bit for Feedback Panda and other things, I may get the middle one. Or if I decide I'm not using it at all, they don't want to lose all the data, I may, yeah. You can ask her. Jerry. Okay, I'll ask her what she did. If you're talking about individually, if I have to individually go in and like download or save each student, there's no way. There's absolutely no way I would do that. But so I may just, but if it's something real easy, maybe I'll do that. And like I said, just pay for the $30 a year and screenshot the ones I'm actively using right now. What else did I want to talk to you guys about? Okay, Nearpod. Nobody here has really said anything. None of you guys use Nearpod, have tried it, have checked it out, have thought about using it. I don't know. It looks like as much work as it may save me, might be $150 a year. Like I said, time's money. Talked about the holidays. Yeah, so most likely, Rebecca, I have not used Nearpod. Okay. Yeah, like I said, and there were so many options with how to use it too. So the good thing is too, if you use the full lessons that are already done for you, you can edit those. So you can just be like, oh, I don't like this slide. You know, you can just delete it or add stuff. So that kind of, yeah. My daughter's teacher used it once, so I had to figure it out as a parent a little. Okay, what do you think of it as a parent? I know you have a younger child, so you kind of have to help them with it. And then what do you think it'd be good for older kids? Excuse me, nowadays with kids are so used to technology, video games, and everything's technology. So it almost, I think, might keep their attention if you use something that was technology based. And then I also tried reading reviews, and a couple of teachers said you can give quizzes on it and it automatically grades it for you. Now that would be nice because grading quizzes takes a while. So anyways, I probably will be on next week. I don't know what time. We're trying to figure out what we're doing for New Year's. We might go away, but even if we went away, I doubt we'd go away by Tuesday. So most likely I'll be around next week. I don't know what time. Just look for me sometime between 10 and 12. Hit the bell, hit the notification bell, and then you'll know when I go live. Got to go. Okay, well, thanks for sticking around, Rebecca. It looks like I think you stuck around longer than anyone. If anyone's still here, say hello, say goodbye, because I'm leaving now. And thanks to those who watch later too. All right, bye everyone. Zaijian.